depression from 1991 to 2001. As time passed, my depression became very chronic. So chronic to the point where it seemed that I was beginning to crawl on the floor. I could no longer stand. It was really, really dark. When my thoughts were dark, everything was dark. But three things that helped me were watching Michael Jordan, part of his matches, and a lot of his highlights. I found out when watching Michael Jordan highlights, my depression would leave, and for 3 hours after watching the highlights, my depression would come back. So I had a window of 3 hours relief because I was watching Michael Jordan play basketball, and also watching AC Milan, which happens to be Kobe Bryant's best team, and I agree with him totally. AC Milan was like music symphony, music on the football field, and that helped him. It was perfect. AC Milan helped me, and a girl who I had a relationship with who was on television during that time. This was 2001. There was a show in 2000 that they recorded, and I used to watch that show, and I used to marvel. She wore silver contact lenses. I used to wonder how marvelous she was, and that did help my depression. And when I saw it, my depression would lift for 2 hours. So that's how I battled depression. Now, the reason why Michael Jordan was able to help me during my depression is human beings have the ability to transmit who they are. Human beings have the ability to transmit who they are from one person to the other. That's how children learn. Children learn by observation. They learn mannerisms. They learn everything. Everything is passed. And cultures are like that. That's why some people in some certain countries behave in similar manners, because you have a lot of interactions and you have a lot of things being transferred. Like people in TikTok behave in a TikTok manner. People in Instagram behave in an Instagram-like manner. That's how it basically is. So it's also scientific, because psychologists will tell you you're shaped by your environment, and your environment can be what you look at and what you listen to. So television plays a part of your environment. So watching Michael Jordan was able to help because of what is inside Michael Jordan: his determination, his courage, his ability, his athleticism, his determination. All those things are what make Michael Jordan. So when you see Michael Jordan play basketball, he's transmitting all of those things. That's how he was able to make basketball global, because he spread that. He was just spreading himself across like everybody does. But if you have a dull athlete, that dull athlete can't do anything much because he's not transmitting anything. He's not giving out much. So it's what you give is what you get. So what did President Clinton say about Michael Jordan? That in all his life, you've never seen anybody with such soundness of mind, soundness of body, and soundness of spirit. So I would say anybody who is battling depression, take your medications. Go and say, doctor, take your medications, say psychologist. But it's important to watch what you watch what you listen to only uplifting things. I would advise anybody to watch Michael Jordan play basketball, watch Kylian Mbappe play football, watch Cristiano Ronaldo play football, watch Ronaldo Fenomeno play football, watch Pele play football, watch Maradona play football, watch the greats play football, watch great people do things. And music-wise, I would say listen to Puff Daddy from the 90s, from like 96, Bad Boy, Ridiculous. Listen to Puff Daddy from the 90s, because that's when Puffy was all over the place. I think that's probably one of the greatest eras in music, because he did put himself out there. So you need to listen to people who are strong, people who are authentic, because that comes off in their music and that's transmitted to you. So it's also the same thing in Christ. Jesus Christ transmits himself through the Bible. So if you read the Bible, especially the New Testament, there's a transmission of Jesus Christ. He's transmitting his beliefs, he's transmitting his knowledge, he's transmitting his principle, he's transmitting his sciences to you. And if you do those things, it would help you. It's the same thing as watching Michael Jordan. If you see his quick movements, your mind makes quick movements to follow him. Your eyes make quick movements, and that does help you. So it's important if you're going through depression or you're going through a negative circumstance to watch what you watch. Look for uplifting things. Like I listen to Kanye West, New York. I listen to Korede Bellows, Melanin Popping. It's important to watch what you listen to. So when I say Michael Jordan saved my life, he was able to give me 3 hours of relief by watching him in my darkest days having depression. My depression finally left through that girl, because when I saw her, I said a brief prayer. I was rather atheistic then. So when I said a brief prayer, and because the prayer wasn't about me, my prayer was answered and my depression left. But that's for an other day. So keep on watching Michael Jordan videos on YouTube. Follow Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan is the real McCoy. Follow Puff Daddy. Follow his music. Puff Daddy is the real McCoy. Follow Serena Williams. Download her videos. Serena Williams is the real McCoy. Download videos of Ronald Reagan. That's the real McCoy. Find about John D. Rockefeller. That's the real McCoy. Those are my role models, are people who have shaped my life, because they've transmitted who they are into my life.